Welcome to the Ultimate Planning Hour, where women coaches and entrepreneurs come to be educated, equipped, and empowered to plan your work and work your plans. Join me here on the Powerhouse in Motion campus every Monday at 10 a.m. Central Time to maximize each day, optimize your performance, and bring harmony to your life. Well, great morning, great morning, great morning. It is Monday, January 25th. Can you believe it already? Well, great morning to you. Equipped, empowered, poised in position to move those who are ready to move is my ultimate mission. I wake up every day with a smile on my face, determined to make a difference in my assigned place. You see, my purpose, my passion, and my focus is to take you from where you are to where you want to be. I am Pamela Lue-Hing, better known as Coach P, with Powerhouse Unlimited LLC. And I come to you every single Monday morning at 10 a.m. Now, last week we had a few technical difficulties, but typically you can find me right here every Monday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, giving, sharing, learning, and growing. So if that's what you want to do, then come on and join me here, because as a result of what I do in terms of the work that I do, the coaching that I do, my processes, I help women who are in that 0 to 3 year stages of life and business coaching, as well as entrepreneurship. I help them clarify their vision, package their brilliance, and build a business they love and that a life that God is really calling them to live. And so that's what I do every single week. So I'm here again to educate, equip, and empower you. We are streaming live from our campus, from our Powerhouse Coach and Entrepreneurship campus. And we're also streaming live on my personal page as well as YouTube. So please do share, like, start a watch party if you are so inclined. I really appreciate you sharing the message, because today we're going to talk about the differences between coaching and consulting. Someone says good morning to me. Please tell me who you are. You sent me some sunshine this morning. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please tell me who you are. Where are you in the world? Okay. Thank you for being here today. So again, I wanted to talk to you about the difference between consulting and coaching. But before I do that, y'all notice what I'm wearing here. Aren't these beautiful? These are my pearls. These are my pearls. Y'all, I'm so excited. I'm so excited about a new day, a new era. I'm excited. I don't know about y'all, but January 20th was really an amazing, amazing day. Number one, it was my son's birthday. And my son turned 30 years old last Wednesday, y'all. He is getting old, y'all. He is getting old. You heard me say he's getting old, right? Hello there, Carol Davis, my sister. Thank you for being here. Oh, thank you so much. I don't know who you are, but you know what? I'm going to keep you around Facebook. It says Facebook user. You look beautiful as always, Coach B. Thank you so very much. But again, my pearls are making me look just even better, right? January 20th again was a fabulous day. My son's birthday, and he worked all day long, worked all 3 jobs on Wednesday. So we didn't get a chance to really celebrate. But you know what? He has life, he has passion, he has drive to continue doing what God is calling him to do. So I'm excited about that. And we just celebrated another year of life for him. So I appreciate God for blessing my son. And then, of course, all day long was a fabulous day on last Wednesday. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you live under a rock, right? It was absolutely amazing. That day was phenomenal. And so we praise God for peace. We praise God for a new, a refresh era. An era that is going to bring about reconciliation, an era that's going to bring about peace, more harmony, and more productivity in our country and in our land. So I'm excited about what God is doing through our new administration. So now that they're there, we've got to continue to do our part in making sure that we continue to support our local elections. We've got to make sure that we continue to. Hello there, Hillary from Chicago. Thank you for being here today. Thank you so much for bringing me some sunshine from Chi-Town. But we're going to continue to do our part. We must absolutely continue to do our part, again, in the local elections, as well as letting our officials know that we're there and we're holding them accountable. We're being accountable as citizens in this country. And then we're holding our new administration accountable. Okay, so if you have something that perhaps does not sit well with you, or you have a different idea of how things should be done, talk to our new administration and let them know. Okay, let them know. One of the things that really, really stretches me, let me just say that, it stretches me, is when we express our discontent with something, but then we do nothing about it. Okay, so in order for us to be able to make our impact in this world, in order for us to be able to grow personally as well as a people, we've got to make sure that we allow our voices to be heard at the polls, as well as with our leadership, letting them know this is our congressmen, the senators. We want to make sure that we let them know our thoughts. Okay, so I just want to share that with you. But last Wednesday was absolutely amazing. I love it. And Carol says, it was amazing. Much prayer for our new administration. Yes, amen. It's a new season. It's a new day. Yes, it is. And y'all, we're going to keep wearing our pearls. I don't know how many of y'all, I don't have my Chucks. That's the only thing I didn't get. I didn't get my Chucks. But I'm sure many of you have your Chucks out there. I saw our beautiful women wearing our Chucks, and even a few great men had on some pearls. They wanted to join us, ladies, in wearing our pearls. So I am excited about our president, Joe Biden, and our vice president, our Madam Vice President Kamala Harris, my sorority sister, my soror. I am just truly ecstatic. And not just that, all of our new our senators and our congressmen, I'm excited about the direction of our country. So I am now going to leave that be, because I can go on and talk about that all day long. But I want to get into what I'm talking about today, and that is consulting versus coaching. I will tell you that, and be very transparent, I have several coaches, right? I have several coaches that help me in various assets of my life and my business. And, coaching is so critical to our development. But I wanted to come to you today to really help you understand the difference between consulting and coaching. Some people are very interested now, especially with what's going on in our economy, looking at creating second careers, or building a backup plan, and they want to package their expertise to share with others. And there are a couple of ways that you can do that. You can go for additional training, of course, and become a counselor. And a counselor is so very different. Of course, you've got to be trained in counseling, and you've got to be trained in psychology, and you've got to be trained in the mind, right, to do counseling. And so that requires additional schooling and additional certifications and so on and so forth. Consulting, typically, that requires experience. So if you have a special area of expertise, say you're in marketing and you work with perhaps corporations, so you can work for them, right? You can work for them as a marketing strategist or marketing specialist, or you can be hired by a company. And I will tell you that you will make so much more money if you become a consultant versus being an employee of a company. So you go back, you consult with them, and now you're advising them. You're analyzing the situation. You're looking for the problem, and maybe they already know the problem, but perhaps you're making sure that all of the issues that they're experiencing have been identified, and then you propose a solution that's based on your expertise. Okay, that is based on your expertise. And so that's what consulting is. So it's identifying a specific problem or situation, and then making recommendation about how to resolve the issue or the problem. Okay, so that's what consulting is. Now, in terms of coaching, coaching is very, very different than, even though there are some similarities between consulting as well as counseling. Coaching, it takes on a whole new meaning. You step into a whole nother role because you actually wear several hats as a coach. All right. So one of the first things I want to share with you today is a coach walks with people through life transitions and other changes. Right. So a coach gets to know you. And, the coach that I'm talking about is the coach that really takes their position seriously, and they really understand and know and embrace the fact that God is calling them to transform the lives of others. So it's not just about motivating someone. Coaching is not. It's not just about inspiring someone, right? However, it's about transforming, helping someone transform. All right. So I'm going to share with you a few reasons or a few different types of things that a coach does, okay, and the importance of a coach. So my goal is that by the end of our time together today, and I won't be before you long, is that you assess your situation and really look to see, hey, if I have a coach, do I have the right coach? Because every coach is not for everybody. Okay. Do I need a coach? Yes, everybody needs a coach. Everybody needs a coach. Why? Because we have blind spots. And a lot of times we get stuck between our two ears, right? And it's hard to get out of that. When you're stuck between those two ears, y'all ask me how I know. Just go ahead and ask me how I know. It's easy to get stuck between your two ears. And so we got to make sure that we are always positioning ourselves to be the best version of ourselves. And how do we do that? We do that by having a coach. And I love it. And Carol says, coaching, you wear several. Yes, a coach gets to know you. It's about helping someone transform. Yes, thank you for that, Carol. Excellent. And Hillary out of Chicago, you sound like you know exactly what you're talking about, Hillary. Everybody needs a coach. Yes, we do, Hillary. We sure do. And so why do we need a coach? Number one, again, a coach walks with you through the various transitions of your life. Okay. And there are different types of coaches, right? You have your life coaches, you've got business coaches, you've got health coaches. So our job is to identify what type of coach we need. And quite frankly, you're probably going to need several coaches because there's so many different facets of our lives, right? And I always talk about the 7 essentials of self and 7 essentials of our well-being. What are they? The mind, the body, and the soul. The mind, psychologically, intellectually, emotionally, and financially. That's all in the mind. Then we have the body being physical. What is our diet like? What are we eating? And then how are we taking care of our bodies? Socially, how are we connecting and what do our social circles look like? We all need a social circle, personally as well as professionally. What does it look like? And then, of course, the rock solid foundation is spirituality. And whatever we believe in, do we walk it? Do we talk it? Do we speak it? Are we it? All right. Meaning, do we practice what we study and what we believe? All right. So that's the mind, body, and soul. That's the 7 essentials of well-being. So how can we make sure or ensure that we stay on task in caring for each of the areas in our lives? A coach will help you do that. A coach builds skills. So a coach helps to identify the skills that you need to build to become, again, the best version of yourself. Whether it's, again, a life coach meaning, perhaps you have, areas in your life that need to improve, right? We all have areas, right? There's not anybody on the face of this earth that doesn't have an area that needs to be improved. And so we want to make sure that we're constantly focused on, what am I doing well, first of all? So a coach can help you identify what you're doing well, because sometimes it's difficult, right? Because you're so busy going and doing, we don't stop to recognize what we're doing well. So a coach can help support you and applaud you for what you do. A coach can also stimulate and improve your performance. So Once you have identified, of course, what the areas are in your life that need to be improved, and you and your coach work together to identify a plan for you that you drive, right? That you drive. The coach is there to ask those high powered questions that get you to think. And then once you do that, you devise a plan. So a coach can inspire your performance, can improve your performance. A coach also helps in terms of facilitating communication and better relationships. So again, we have to identify the areas that we need to improve. And if relationship development and communication is something that you need, a coach can help you do that. A coach can also stimulate vision. And sometimes, again, we get so busy in life getting caught up in doing things that keep us moving and not being still and thinking and really listening to God. Listen to what he has to say to us about what it is he needs us to do in that specific moment in time, right? And so a coach can help you be still. Be still and allow you to hear yourself think, allow you to just be, right? And again, we get so busy. I'm guilty. I'm so very guilty of that. But that's the purpose of a coach. And so I love it. And Vera says, I have the right coach. I call her Coach P. Oh, you're so precious. Thank you so much, Dr. Vera Wallakin. Thank you very, very much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your kind sentiments. But that's what a coach is all about. A coach can inspire you to move beyond where you are right now. A coach can help you see what you don't see in yourself, right? And I love it again. And Hillary said, yes, everybody needs a coach. Everybody. And a coach needs a coach. Just as I am a master coach, but I have several coaches. I have a coach for my own personal self. I have a coach for my speaking development and Coach Lisa Nichols, as well as personal development and with Coach Lisa Nichols. I've taken several of her programs and I continue to connect with her. Then I also have, and I'm about to get a health coach, someone who can work with me to help with my diet and my family's diet, my meal planning, because y'all, I just don't have time. I just don't have time to do it right, right? To do it right. I can go do it, but am I doing it right is the question, right? And I am really into organic foods and organic nutrition. And so in order to be the best version of myself and help my mom, I'm her caretaker, help her be the best version of herself, and my son and my daughter, making sure that we have what we need here in our home, it's called, I need some help. I need some help. And so I have a coach actually that I will be reaching out to, and that's Minister Rhonda Smith. I'll be reaching out to her. I'm so excited to connect with her so she can help with our meal planning, make sure that we're on track with that. But again, that's an example of a coach and what a coach can do. A coach can help relieve stress in your life. Okay, that's what coaches are there for. They're there to be honest with you. They're there to really understand you, to listen to your needs, right? To listen to your needs, to process, and then position questions that prompt you to many times give yourself your own answers, the answers that were somewhere inside of you, but just you didn't know how to get them out. So a coach is in there to kind of dig through the muck and the mire to find the golden nuggets. Okay, that's what a great coach does. A great coach does that. And so, what else can a coach do for you? A coach can help you improve your leadership skills. Perhaps you work for corporate and you are in leadership positions. We are all leaders in some facet, in some form, in some measure, right? And so a coach can help develop those skill sets, because as a coach is listening, as a coach understands your needs and areas of opportunity for you, a coach can also provide resources to help you up level. certain books, certain assessments that you can take, right, to determine exactly where you are and then where you need to be. That's what a coach does, right? And then a coach can facilitate improvements. So facilitating improvements means holding you accountable to that next level of opportunity, to that next level of growth for you. So they're there to support you. They're there to encourage you. But guess what? They're also there to speak the truth to you. And I'm going to end on that note. They're there to speak the truth in love. And so it must be done. Why must it be done? Because sometimes we're so busy that the truth is sitting right there and we just don't see it. So a great coach speaks the truth in love and in support of you. They have your best interest at heart. So those are some reasons why everybody needs a coach. You need a coach. I need a coach. The question is not do I need a coach? The question is how many coaches do I really need? That's the question. And I love it. Hillary says, I have several coaches. No shame. I know that's right, Hillary. No shame in your game. I understand that. Yes, there's no shame because brilliant people have coaches, y'all. So Hillary Gooden, you're brilliant. You're brilliant. God has blessed coaches with a special task on this side of heaven, on this earth. And that is to uplift, to inspire, to encourage, to support, to provide the necessary resources to help you be all that God is calling you to be. That is the job, the mission of a great coach, to help you up level and be all that God is calling you to be. Now, how do you select the right coach? You ask questions, okay? So you want to ask the right questions to get the results that you desire. So what do I mean by that? First of all, you've got to assess what your needs are, okay? So is it a life coach that you need? Do you feel like life is everywhere, okay? Like think so much is going on. It's hard to focus. It's hard to maneuver. You feel anxious or anxiety feels like, wow, I need some help here. Somebody, hey, tap out, tap out like they do on the mat when they're wrestling, right? It is critical that if you're feeling that way, and with all that's going on in life, many people are feeling that way. I've felt that way myself, right? And I just started with a new coach this past week, and I'm so excited about her. So the first of all, again, you have to identify what your needs are. Okay, so once you identify what your needs are, and that means list them, itemize them. What is it that's troubling me the most? What is getting on my last nerve? Okay, that last one, the tap, 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 that one. Okay, write that down. What is that? And again, for me, it is right now, it is meal planning and making sure that I'm making the right decisions and the right choices as it relates to our food intake and our nutrition here at home. Okay, because we have some different needs. My mom and I do because of our health concerns, and so I want to make sure that we're doing that. And although I'm a pretty healthy eater, I can do better, and I need to do better, especially for my mom. So I need some help, y'all. So I'm making that call, making that appointment today to get on the schedule. Okay. So it's important that we understand exactly, specifically what those needs are. So write them down and be specific. And then you look for the coaches. And I would always suggest that you interview coaches. Sometimes God will send you just the right coach, maybe through referral. Maybe you've heard of friends have heard of coaches or know of coaches and say, hey, I highly recommend them. What is their specialty? What is their expertise? Find that out. Ask them. Okay. What are they great at? What's their secret sauce? What's their expertise? Right. And then determine, budget. You got to think budget because all coaches don't charge the same. So that's a consideration as well. All right. But we should not allow budget to stop us from getting a coach because a coach is out there for you, even on a limited budget. You can find a very great coach and a very economical coach, because it's critical that you get one. So we have to, again, open our minds to receive that we need one, and then we have to go to work to get one. Okay. So what have I said so far? I'm making sure that we itemize our needs. Okay. Sit down, think about the areas in your life that you need the most support, the things that are tapping on your last nerve. And then you say, okay, what does that look like in terms of a coach? Looking for, asking friends for referrals, right? And then preparing questions to interview your coach before you actually start with your coach. Okay. So determine your needs, look at personality, assess the work style of that particular coach and how they coach, right? Do you meet once a week? Determine, what you have capacity for. Do you have capacity for once a week, or is it twice a month? Or, is it once a month? And I would say not even once a month. You really do need at least twice a month to stay on task. And I want you to remember this. It takes 21 days, as they say. I'm still researching that, but it takes 21 days to create a habit and 90 days to create a transformation. Okay. So you want to find a coach that will work with you for at least 90 days. Okay. At least 90 days, so that we can get true transformation that we need to see in order to go to the next level. And for my business owners out there, hey, we are in the first quarter of a brand new year. This is the prime time to onboard a coach in your life. And so if you're interested, for our coaches out there, if you're interested, I have some information I'm going to share with you in just a moment, but I want to take a few more comments. And Hillary says, yes, I am a brilliant coach with coaches. I love that, Hillary. I love that. Yes, Hillary is a coach. Y'all saw that, right? Hillary is a coach. So definitely take a look at Hillary. Look at her services and see what Hillary put down. If you can, list in the comments what type of coach you are. Okay, so that that is a resource for us. Miss Hillary out of Chi-Town. And they don't need to be in the same state, y'all, because everything is done virtually now. Okay, so make sure you do that. And she says, that's funny, tap out, but so true. Yes, Hillary. And a coach will help us tap out, really, and to make sure that we are in position to receive, right? Because when we have so much going on, it's like our hands are like this and they're clenched. But what a coach can do, a coach can help us gradually release, okay? Relax, relate, and release is what a great coach does. All right. So those are the nuggets that I wanted to share with you today, up to uplift you and to inspire you and to say, help is out there, y'all. You got to stay prayerful, and then you have to do your part, because we know that faith without works is dead. And so we got to work in order to make it happen. Okay, so we pray, and then we get very clear on what it is we need, and then the Lord will provide opportunities for you to connect with just the right person. Okay, so that's what I wanted to share with you today. And I wanted to invite the new coaches out there. If you are considering coaching, you're in that 0 to 3 year phase, I want to invite you to an information session. It's Coach with Confidence online course information session. It's going to happen this Thursday at 7 p.m. You can't see it. I'm trying to figure out which way to move here. You can't quite see it, but 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And I will be sharing with you the 8-week Coach with Confidence online course. And y'all, I'm so excited because we launched tonight. We have a new cohort, a new class of phenomenal women who are going to start tonight their Coach with Confidence online course. And so please, if you're interested in coming to get the information about the 8-week course, please join me on this Thursday, January 28th, like I said, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. I will come back after I end the broadcast to put the information in the link. Okay, so I hope today has been helpful for you. I hope that, I pray that you are healthy, that you are constantly looking at yourself and saying, God, what do I need to do to become the best version of myself? Because it's just a question, right? What do I need to do to become the best version of myself? And then strive to do that thing every single day. So God bless you all. I encourage you to also check out the planning system. If you don't know about the planning system, please do check out the planning system, because that is another coach at your fingertips. Okay, a coach at your fingertips. And the Powerhouse Woman in Motion 2021 Ultimate Planning System for your life and business has everything you need out there, coaches and consultants, as well as entrepreneurs. It has everything you need to structure and design your life and plan your life and give life to your plans. Okay. So thank you so much for joining me. And I'm going to end on that note. I'm going to show a commercial and then we will end. Okay. So Hillary, thank you. She says, I am the vibrant life and lymphatic health coach. Yes. I need to talk to you, Hillary. I need to talk to you. So I'm the vibrant life and lymphatic health coach. Better health equals better life. I love it, Hillary. Thank you so much for sharing that. Great show. Thank you, Hillary. I appreciate that. Thank you for being here. And Carol, thank you out of Detroit, Michigan. Thank you for being here as well. Okay, wonderful. I am going to share the planning system with you if you're interested and share some more information. And y'all make it a great week. And I look forward to seeing you on Thursday. The 2021 Powerhouse Woman in Motion Ultimate Planning System for Life and Business. This planning system is for you, the powerhouse woman in motion who is resilient. You embrace challenges because you know they come to make you stronger. You know your challenges are just chances to prove to yourself that you have what it takes. As a coach for women entrepreneurs, I designed the Powerhouse Woman in Motion Ultimate Planning System for your life and your business. It is for women entrepreneurs on the go who want to leave nothing to chance. Nothing beats pen to paper or having a plan to relieve stress in your life. No more struggling to figure out what to do next. Your planner is like having a business coach at your fingertips. It's a tool to help you determine the best decision for every goal you make. You will be inspired, educated, and empowered. Grab your copy today and get ready to make 2021 your best and most productive year yet.